If the power went out in America tonight, nothing would collapse immediately, and that's exactly what makes it terrifying. Streetlights would flicker, elevators would stop mid-floor, phones would dim, and for a few uncomfortable seconds, a modern city would realize something it has long ignored. Electricity isn't a luxury, it's oxygen. We imagine collapse as chaos, rioters in the streets, fires in buildings, mass panic. But the truth is subtler. Collapse starts quietly inside systems we take for granted. And America's power grid, arguably the most complex machine ever built, is starting to show its cracks.
In early 2026, Nuuk, Greenland, lost power. A city surrounded by ice in one of the richest countries in the world went dark. No attack, no sabotage, just failure. Most people shrugged. Too far away, not relevant. But this isn't just a Greenland story. It's a warning. Because if a city in the Arctic can fail, America is next. The U.S. power grid is massive. It spans thousands of miles, connects millions of lives, and balances electricity supply and demand in real time, second by second. One mistake, one overloaded line, one frozen transformer, and millions are in the dark. There is no warehouse of electricity, no emergency stockpile, just fragile wires stretched across the country. Texas proved it in 2021. A winter storm, millions lost power, hundreds died, entire cities froze. Officials promised fixes, reports were written, but the system did exactly what it was designed to do. It failed gracefully until it couldn't.
Why? The grid wasn't built for extremes. It was built for averages, a stable climate, predictable consumption, slow growth. The world has changed, and the grid hasn't. Extreme heat waves push air conditioners to their limits. Extreme cold freezes plants and pipelines. Storms tear down transmission lines faster than repair crews can respond. Every innovation, AI data centers, electric cars, crypto mining, assumes electricity is infinite. It isn't. And there's another danger no one talks about: age. Much of America's electrical infrastructure is decades old. Some transformers are older than the engineers maintaining them. Upgrading is expensive. Replacing them doesn't win elections. So the risk accumulates quietly until failure forces attention. When the lights go out, officials reassure us it's temporary. We have it under control. But outages don't just remove electricity, they remove confidence. Confidence that systems work. Confidence that tomorrow will be like today. And when confidence is gone, people act instinctively. They search outage maps. They Google survival tips. They drip faucets to prevent frozen pipes. Not paranoia, preparation. This is why power outages trend online. Not curiosity, fear. A primal understanding that civilization depends on invisible infrastructure. Without power, water fails, communication stops, payments vanish, heating and cooling disappear. Modern life doesn't collapse in flames, it stalls, then unravels. This problem isn't local. Greenland, Texas, New York, Florida, Europe. Different climates, politics, and populations, same vulnerability. The system is stretched thinner every year. Population growth, extreme climates, political gridlock. Everyone knows upgrades are needed. No one wants to pay, so the system keeps running until it doesn't. Power grids don't fail all at once. They fail at the edges first, remote areas, extreme climates, underfunded regions. Greenland wasn't an anomaly. It was a tremor warning the center of the storm. Just like financial crises don't start on Wall Street, they start where no one is looking.
There's a dangerous assumption baked into modern thinking. More technology equals more stability. Not always. Complexity can breed fragility. One transformer fails, load shifts, another fails, cascade. Millions are suddenly in the dark, not because of malice, because the system did exactly what it was designed to do, protect itself. What happens next? Not collapse, normalization. Rolling blackouts become routine. Backup generators become expected. Outage maps are consulted daily. Decline hides in plain sight, quiet, gradual, administrative. History doesn't repeat itself loudly. Empires didn't fall with explosions. They fell when systems quietly stopped working and no one blinked. Roads decayed, currency weakened, infrastructure failed. Power is the modern version of the same story.
The real danger isn't losing electricity. It's losing urgency. When failure becomes normal, repair stops being a priority. Systems drift, and no one notices until it's too late. So the next time you see a headline about a blackout in Greenland, Texas, or anywhere else, don't ask what went wrong there. Ask what happens when this becomes normal everywhere. Because when the lights go out, they don't just reveal a technical problem. They reveal the limits of the system we built our lives on. If you want to understand the future, don't watch politicians. Watch infrastructure. It never lies.